Today we will be discussing about Ehrenfest theorem. Now Ehrenfest theorem states that the Schrodinger wave equation leads to the satisfaction of a classical Newton's law of motion on an average. So Newton's law may be written as dp upon dt is equal to gradient v, and dr upon dt is equal to p upon m. Now in terms of component, I can write it as dpx upon dt is equal to dv upon dx, dpy upon dt is equal to dv upon dy, and dpz upon dt is equal to dv upon dz. So dr upon dt will be px upon m, dy upon dt py upon m, dz upon dt pz upon m. Now yesterday we have derived expectation values. So expectation value of x is psi star x, integral psi star x psi d tau. So dy dt of expectation value of x will be given by d upon dt integral psi star x psi d tau, or by parts we integrate, we will get psi star x del psi upon del t psi plus del psi upon del t x psi star d tau. Now time dependent Schrodinger equation is we know that IH cross del psi upon del t is equal to minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi plus v psi. Now del psi upon del t will be 1 upon IH cross minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi plus v psi. Now complex conjugate of this equation will be given by, of time dependent Schrodinger equation will be given by minus iota h cross del psi upon del t, del psi star upon del t minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi star plus v psi star. So del psi star upon del t will be minus 1 upon iota h cross minus h square upon 2m del 2 psi star plus v psi star, where h cross we have taken as h upon 2 pi. Now substituting these values of del psi and del psi star upon del t from these two equations. So the value of d upon dt, expectation value of x will be integral psi star xi iota h cross minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi plus v psi d tau plus integral minus iota minus 1 upon iota h cross square minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi star plus v psi star x psi d tau. On solving this equation, we will get d upon dt of x will be equal to minus h cross square upon 2im psi star x del 2 psi d tau plus h cross upon 2im del 2 psi star x psi d tau. Now in this equation, we can integrate by parts this second term of this equation. So on integrating by parts, we will get integral del 2 psi star x psi d tau, which is equal to x psi gradient psi star dot dA minus gradient psi star grade x psi d tau, or this will be equal to area integral surface integral x psi gradient psi star and dA minus gradient psi star gradient x psi d tau. Now we know that x psi star gradient psi star and dA, this is equal to 0. So this equation will become integral volume integral is equal to del 2 psi star x psi d tau minus gradient psi star gradient x psi d tau. So this equation will become del 2 psi star x psi d tau is equal to psi star del 2 psi x psi d tau. Now putting these two in dy dt of expectation value of x equation, we will get minus h cross square upon 2im psi star x del 2 psi d tau plus h square upon 2im psi star del 2 xi d tau, or on solving this equation we will get minus h cross upon 2im psi star x del 2 psi minus del 2 xi d2, or we can write it as h cross upon im psi star del psi upon del x d2, or this is equal to minus iota h cross upon m integral psi star del psi upon del x d2, or we can say that dy dt of x will be equal to px upon m. Similarly, we can prove that dy dt of y is equal to py upon m and dy dt of z is equal to pz upon m. Now, time rate of change of momentum along x-axis will be given by dy dt px. This is equal to dy dt integral psi star minus iota h cross del psi upon del x d2. Upon solving this equation, we get the final equation as psi star del upon del x minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi plus v psi d2 plus integral minus h cross square upon 2m del 2 psi star v psi star del psi upon del x d2, using this Schrodinger time dependent Schrodinger equation and its complex conjugate. So the final equation will become d upon dt of px is equal to minus integral psi star del v upon del x psi d2. This is equal to minus del v upon del x. Similarly, dy dt of py is equal to minus del v upon del y, dy dt of pz is equal to minus del v upon del z. So combining all these equations, we can say that d by dt of r is equal to p upon m and dp upon dt is equal to minus del v. This is equivalent to analogous to classical equation, and this proves the Ehrenfest theorem.